I agree that the top 1% have talent. I would say that the talent of the 1% is not exponentially better than the rest. In other words, the artist is a product. It's not about their music. Why are there so many so-called musician artists today? Technology's had a major impact on that. The cost of recording equipment has become more and more affordable. I remember the time when it would cost you $150 an hour to record at a studio. Now you got a studio in your pocket. Now all you have to do is open the app, copy and paste, and poof, you're an artist.
You want to make beats like this? The Unison MIDI chord pack. Perfect chord progressions without any music theory, Drag the progressions into the DAW without any music theory.
Poof, you're an artist. Now you have to put your music out there. Promotion. The fastest way to notoriety and visibility. Show some skin, fit skin of course, or make it wobble. Make explicit videos as sexual as possible. Use as much obscenity and profanity as possible. Be caught up in a beef, real or manufactured. Partner with products and people you can convince to either make them money or make them cool.
Netflix or Hulu, baby, you choose. I'm up like Starbucks.
Oh wait, I thought we were talking about music. Definitely make sure your music sounds as identical as possible to whoever is the most popular. And last and not least, truly sell out anything that is about substance, soul, positivity, and seriousness. I guess you better get whapping.
What's up, sexy bitches?
Recently, I caught Bill Maher's segment on the equality of outcomes and the Grammy Awards. He generally presents vetted perspectives, but on this occasion, he and his writers missed the mark. Obviously because they don't know music, the music business, or have basic music education. At least that's not what was demonstrated in their segment.
Because the Grammys are still largely about the idea that certain people do music better than others. Let me quote from this article in Rolling Stone magazine last year. A small class of artists see not just the majority of activity, but damn near all of it. Yes, these are called the good ones.
Actually, they are at the top because they have all of the components of an ecosystem. Hype, marketing, sponsors, endorsements, looks, management, musical production teams, and investors. In other words, the artist is a product. It's not about their music. The music they produce is part of their campaign to sell and influence other things. The idea or imagery of fame, prestige, and money only help to keep that charade going. Can you imagine Thelonious Monk or Willie Nelson selling you something frivolous? Well, maybe Willie is good for a good batch of that Willie sticky icky icky. According to Bill's quantitative argument, Mark Turner, Chano Dominguez, Hamilton DeHollander, Cecile McLaurin-Salvant, Bobby McFerrin, Nasir Sharma, Satchel Ensemble, Fred Hirsch, Roman Diaz, Neil Clark, Richard Bona, Buster Williams, and Yvonne Lenz, I guess they all suck. Should they quit? Bill Maher, what do you say about that? I played and studied with some of the greatest to do it. I know music, and all these people are not in the 1%. Yet all these people are bad motherfuckers. Bill Maher also says that people like the top 1% of pop music entertainers because they are good, or the best.
We the best music!
I agree that the top 1% have talent. I would say that the talent of the 1% is not exponentially better than the rest. Bill Maher is also right when he says there's a lot of terrible music and music creators out there, but it's not 99%. The best musicians are not the most popular. I would say maybe 60% are bad. However, there's a lot of amazing musicians in that 39%. So Ali, why do we care what Bill Maher thinks about music? That's exactly the point. Why should we think anything about what Bill Maher thinks about music? He doesn't know about music. The problem is he has a large platform that people watch and get misinformed. His viewpoints validate promotion-based artistry, stealing services, and diminishes less popular, talented musicians. Shouldn't I say something? There you go.
America, fuck yeah!
People know about what's marketed to them. And because they don't have a trained ear, they consume it. Because people like bullshit much more than real shit. Seriousness and true meritocracy is forbidden in the like me landscape. If you are good with no hype around you, no one checks you out. If your video is not packed with strippers and dudes with tattoos, you're not good. Mediocrity is the new genius. Unfortunately, that's how pop culture thrives. Let's not forget, American Idol got really popular when the show began to highlight the least talented contestants. Everyone wants to be liked and popular, even if that means you are degrading yourself and mocking an art form. That was over. Now back to the Grammy Awards. Many decades ago, this award was about meritocracy and recognition from your peers. Now they're about likes, prestige, and money. If the Grammy Awards were really about it, they would have respected musicians voting on other musicians. Instead, this is how it works. You influence NARIS members to nominate and vote for you. In business, they call it soliciting. In politics, they call it lobbying. And in America, they call it democracy.
Country roads, take me home.
There are too many imposter musicians in the world today. There are way too many people listening to them, and they are in it to be popular, not to make music. Because the criteria to be an artist is so low, music is an easy way to be popular. With the right video, that is. This promotes spectacle culture. Let's keep it real. Some of the music entertainers that were up for this year's Grammys should have been up for AVN Awards. Lastly, how can you help? Make more investment in the quality of what you listen to. In the meantime, I'll see you at the gig.